So guys, we are back for another video, and we are here to talk about the Champions League, guys. And there are 5 players who I want to talk about the most. And the first player, this guy is going to be in a bit of controversy, but his name is Nuno Mendes. Also, I think he's the best left back in the world, guys. No question about it. We can't deny it. He's the best left back in the world. There's nothing you can do about it. But my question to you is, and let me know in the comment section, because we're starting to get crazy, bro. The VAR, it's starting to mess up. Because for me, this is where you have to look at VAR. And they didn't. And, yeah, guys. Was that a penalty kick on Nuno Mendes? And that would have been, apparently, Nuno Mendes' second yellow card. And that means it would have been a red card. And that would have definitely changed the game. And I understand Bayern Munich scored. But let me tell you this. And I understand, I don't like this BS about, oh, but if they got penalties, they would have won the game. I hate talking about this. I hate it. Even Napoli 3 years ago when we had Spalletti, this happened as well. And I didn't talk about it because I was frustrated. And so, but this is enough, bro. Because it would have been a second yellow card. It would have been a red card. Harry Kane would have scored. And Bayern Munich would have won the game. At least I would think, because there's no Nuno Mendes. And PSG without Nuno Mendes, also without Hakimi, that's crazy. So, I don't know. But, I think PSG got away with it today. But there is, I'm going to say 2, but realistically 1 player that they have to thank. First player they have to thank, and this is the second option, is Ousmane Dembele. The guy who scored today, brilliant goal. But the overall guy you have to thank, not just in this game, but also last game as well, is Kvaratskhelia, bro. And people are gonna doubt me, bro. People are gonna be like, oh, he just played for Napoli. That's the reason why I call him this. Let me tell you this. Where was Lucho Diaz today? Where was Michael Olise today? They didn't show up. But you know who showed up? Kvaratskhelia. Kvaradona. And a lot of Napoli fans were criticizing him for not showing up in the big games for Napoli. But maybe the reason why is because we're not up to that standards. PSG, at least they've been in the semifinal before. At least they had the best players in the world before. Napoli never had that. So, I don't want to talk about Napoli, Kvaratskhelia, all that, but Kvaratskhelia, for me, is the best winger. Not just best winger in the world, but best player in the world. The only guy who I can see and say, okay, maybe he's better, is Nuno Mendes. But today, definitely goes to Kvaratskhelia. Because Nuno Mendes got away with it. Kvaratskhelia didn't get away with it. Kvaratskhelia was there for all day, all game. What a player, man. I miss him a lot. He even talks about Napoli fans, so I thank him for that, but what a player Kvaratskhelia is. And let me tell you this, right? He joined, I believe, 2 years ago now, from Napoli, in January as well. Or last year, I think it was. Alright, technically 2 years ago now. And so, he came from January, and that season, they won the Champions League. And now, they're about to go back-to-back finals. Or they're in back-to-back finals. And so, for me, you have to thank Kvaratskhelia. Because without Kvaratskhelia, you were not in the final. Kvaratskhelia was the missing piece and the best piece for PSG. And the reason why I say that, and not, Neymar, or not Messi, or not anybody else, is simply down to the fact is that Kvaratskhelia, he may not be popular, or like a guy that everybody knows, right? But he has that talent in him. He has that dog in him. He has that thing that I don't see in Rafinha, that I don't see in Yamal, that I don't see. You know what I mean? And so for me, that's why Kvaratskhelia is the best player in the world right now. Not just down to the fact that his quality, but what he does, bro. His work rate, his goals for his team. He scores bangers, bro. His dribbling. He got an assist today. He helps the team out. He is what PSG needed. And now look at PSG. Okay, maybe they struggle in the French league this season. But honestly, I wouldn't care if I was them, because they're still going to win the French league, by the way. 6 points. Okay, it's close. But they beat Bayern Munich. Yes, with controversy, guys. Yes, with controversy. But they beat them. And they won this game, right? They won this game. And won this tie because of the first game. Bayern Munich had to get at least a draw for me to win. And also, you have to win at home. How many times am I going to say that? I don't know. But that is it, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.